the last time you had a nice bloodbath?
Last time I was in the bath with your mama.
Ooh.
Your mom's a comer. She's a big comer.
All right.
You want to watch a movie or something?
Nah, I'm good.
I got a few beers over here.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
And have a bloodbath?
I got a poo-poo. That's so buku. I gotta go.
And I'm sure they all love hearing that.
I'll hold it.
Okay. So, I was thinking about popping in a movie or something, except...
Who does that?
I don't know.
John Ward.
What kind of person pops in a movie?
Or something.
John Ward. Except I was scrolling through the Tubi Booby here, which somebody was asking how much Tubi pays us. Did you see that? That comment?
Oh, really?
Yeah. How much does Tubi pay you guys? I wish.
They pay us hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds and hundreds of...
$0.
Yeah. Hundreds and hundreds of free movies we can watch.
Yeah.
But anyways, scrolling through the Tubi here, we came across a movie.
We were strewing about.
Yeah, just
in the movies.
in the Tubi land. This is Tubilicious. Red Christmas. It's kind of Christmas time.
Why is it red?
Maybe there's a bloodbath.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe it's a bloody buddy.
An over the top blood tap. That's a blood tap? Blood bath.
Oh.
Over the top.
Yeah, you just put...
Hat backwards. Over the top. Blood bath.
You know, speaking of Christmas movies,
Fa la la la.
we know a guy,
We know a guy?
unfortunately, that makes a movie for every little fucking thing that happens, or makes a movie. You think we're going to get a Fergalicious Christmas story this year?
I'm waiting for his COVID movie.
Jesus Christ. Anyways,
COVID-NATO!
I was watching a movie today.
Are you talking about Dustin Ferguson?
No. I'm gonna throw something out here, and let's see who can guess what movie this is from. I'm gonna throw a joke out there, and leave a comment down below if you know what movie this is from. Okay, you're standing in a bathroom stall, taking a leak. Guy next to you says, "Hey, I bet you I know what ethnicity you are." And he says, "European." Because you're standing there taking a leak. European.
Oh, God.
So, anyways, what movie was that from? And
That's
remember,
a movie, huh?
It was in a movie. And remember, it's Christmas time. There's a hint. So, fucking hilarious. So, don't tell him if you think about it, but...
I have no fucking clue.
We're going to watch a movie called Red Christmas.
All right.
Now, you know, the two of you that are still watching, come along. Come join us. Shall you? I just can't get over how delicious this beer is.
Beer's good. Man, you tonguing that shit?
I am.
Wow.
Deep throating my beer.
Did you cut your tongue?
Almost. I kind of went too deep in it. I felt a little scrapage.
Ooh.
Let's play the movie, man. All right, let's start the show. Red Christmas. Widowed mother must protect her family when a demented stranger turns their Christmas Day celebration into an over-the-top bloodbath. That's what we're talking about. Bloodbath.
Into the bloodbath? We go. Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah. Red Christmas. Oh, it's made in Australia. It's Australian.
2 hours later.
And that's a wrap.
Hour and 25 minutes gone.
Red Christmas is over.
I think I'm drunk.
I drank
A plethora.
6. I cracked my 7th right here. This is what I physically drank. So, you know what? I have seen some movies in the past that really make me mad. There was a couple spots in this that kind of upset me. But in general, this was shot pretty well. Fairly decent story. And there was like lots of blood and guts. Kind of some interesting kills. I liked the way, some decent effects. But there was some bad kills. There was some bad effects. There was a couple, like 3 dumb things that happened in the movie. So I got mixed emotions about this. All in all, I'm not really mad that I watched this movie. I don't think I'll ever need to watch it again. But it was, there was a couple things that happened, a couple kills that happened that kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Some kills, the way they happened, caught me off guard. Okay. The ending really pissed me off. But that's my interpretation. No, there was. There was definitely an ending. But we'll get to a certain point here in a minute where we'll throw a spoiler alert out, and if you can go watch it if you want. Again, we watch this on Tubi, so if you want to see the movie for yourself before we talk about spoilers, you can find it on Tubi. Red Christmas. 2 words. You can find it there. So, what are your thoughts your initial thoughts without like spoilers right away?
It started off with a lot of good intentions where like you were like, okay, this is going good, this is going good, this is going good.
Yeah.
But then once finally all the characters got established and everything, and and then all of a sudden they finally start getting killed off. It's like it was good. It was the first couple kills was good, but then it just got to the point to where when you start realizing what's going on, you're like, really?
Yeah.
And I hated the second half.
Oh. So, okay, here we go. Maybe I'll bring back our little spoiler situation here. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Rub your boobies. Rub your boobies. Rub your boobies. Rub your boobies. Spoilers. Alright. So, the movie started off, and they were really establishing the characters and developing these characters and getting the audience to identify with these characters.
Did a good job.
They did a good job with that. There was a priest who we were like, this guy is a douchebaggy cunt, spying on the sister-in-law, fucking her husband kind of thing. And some of the other little things that they talked about his behavior and stuff. So there was that. There was the pregnant sister and her husband or boyfriend or whatever, who like at a Christmas family gathering decided to take off and go get their fuck on. So they definitely took into consideration how they wanted the audience to feel about each character.
Yeah.
The first kill of the movie was the sister she didn't look like any of the other sisters, so we would be led to believe maybe she was adopted or something. She was like literally like Hispanic or Middle Eastern or something. The rest of the family was whiter than the cheeks of my buttocks. So
I predicted that she would have been the first one to get killed off.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And so, that was kind of nice that they established there was a storyline. Now, then the killers showed up, which, okay, all right, we get it. There's this weird guy, this weird presence who comes up.
He's got a letter written to his mama.
Yeah. And the mama happens to be sitting across the table, and the woman of Dee... What's her last name?
Dee's nuts?
I want to say Dee Wallace. Dee's Wallace. I always, every time I say Dee, I want to follow that up with Snyder. But she is not going to take it. She's not going to take it. Anymore. So, anyways, it kind of took a while to get there before we got to the first kill. But because of the production value, the story, and the way they went, it wasn't that bad. Now, well, I take that back. There was one kill. The guy who early in the film apparently got his penis ripped off. But you could clearly see that he didn't get his penis ripped off through the bushes, and so I wasn't thrilled with those effects.
Yeah.
Wasn't really thrilled with it. But when the first kill of the family happened, the way it happened was pretty cool. Kind of reminded me of the one chick in Terrifier.
Terrifier,
yeah. Where she got chopped right in half.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be mad if you're watching this after the fact and we've already ruined it for you. But then there was a couple kills where I was like, okay, this has got to happen next. And no, it was complete fucking opposite. But then it was like, here comes the cops coming down the road. And I'm like, cop's going to die next. Who died next? The cop. You know, fucking the dad's out there at the cop car. Who's going to die next? The dad or grandpa, whatever the fuck he was, or uncle, whoever he was. So there were some things that were predictable, some things that weren't. But the way they built up the story was pretty good. I didn't even mind that it was like, 30 minutes or more, 34 minutes or something before the first family member got killed. But it was good. They developed the story well. It was shot well. I didn't have any complaints on, the production side of things. But, I mean, there was a couple shots in there that I didn't care for, but nothing major glaring. But once the killing started, it was like, at that point, the whole family, once they found out the first victim, the first sister that got cut in half, at that point, all hell broke loose. Everybody was scared, fearing for their lives. And the one thing we were able to determine at that moment in time is that this film, even though being rated TV MA, would not have one nipple exposed. This is the second movie we've watched in recent memory where there has been more male butt cracks than there have been female nipples. I do not like that, but this movie was still good. If you write a good enough story, you don't need nudity, a la Silence of the Lambs. Great fucking story. Did we need Clarice to get naked? No, even though a lot of people might have appreciated that. But it didn't happen. But
it happened in Nell.
Nell, yeah.
Yeah. Nell is the way.
Yeah, Nell is the way. Oh, I thought Nell was getting hot in here. So take off all your... Oh, no, it's Nellie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Nellie.
But, yeah, one of the characters in this movie, Red Christmas, looked a lot like Nell.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, the preacher's wife, who was... I think the preacher was, like... The wife was the actual daughter, and the preacher was, like, the son-in-law of Dee Wallace. And, anyways, all in all, the movie wasn't too bad. There was a couple things I would have liked out of it. For this type of movie, especially the way they advertised it, I would have thought for sure we would have got nudity. And, like...
There was no bathtub of blood.
No, there was no bloody bathtub. No, there wasn't. And I was worried it was going to go too political at the beginning because they started off with this whole, like...
pro-life
killing, pro-women's rights,
abortion.
And the movie did go down that path. It did go down that. And we'll leave a little bit of that for you to figure out on your own as you're watching it. So I won't give you all the spoilers. But...
Sloth like chunk!
Yeah. So that was a cool thing. So the killer was, like, always wearing this cloak the entire time, trying to look like the Star Wars, what's his name? the leader of all the Imperial guys, the fucking, like Darth Vader's boss. What was his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The fucking
Can't think of the name.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. But he wasn't a general. He wasn't like, he was like whatever, the Imperial fucking whatever. We're drunk. Whatever. He's the head bad guy.
/ Elephant Man.
Yeah. So
I am not an animal.
this guy, he was wearing his cloak the entire time, and at one point he mentions about how he wears it because his skin's falling off or whatever. Well, when he finally takes it off, it like we knew it was coming, because we find out that he is actually Dee Wallace's son that she tried to abort earlier in the film. Don't be mad if fucking I'm ruining spoilers for you.
Sorry about that.
So, anyways, the reason Dee Wallace's character was going to abort him was because she found out he was going to be Obladi, Oblada, life goes on. Whoa. He was going to be like that guy. So, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Corky's Pest Control, we're here for you. It's Corky's. Okay. But if you remember that movie, Obladi, Oblada, or no, it was a TV show, Life Goes On.
Oh,
remember the TV show Life Goes On, and the kid's name was Corky? Anyways, he had Down syndrome. This guy reminded me a lot of Corky. But, so anyways, the mom, Dee Wallace, attempted to abort her first son that she found out was going to have Down syndrome. Which people do. They find out their kids are going to be handicapped or disabled, and they have an abortion. We will let you decide whether that's right or wrong. We're not going to go political here.
It's kind of right and wrong at the same time.
No, and that is a very personal decision for every woman or parents to decide. But we're not going to go political. That's for you to decide. But anyway, she thought kid was going to be handicapped. She would abort him. Maybe to do him a favor, maybe to do her a favor, whatever. So anyways, she had another kid that was handicapped. They met. The handicapped kid that survived removed his hat, which was a Santa hat. And then the handicapped that they thought had died in the explosion at the abortion clinic, who was still alive and all disformed, removed his cloak. And then we were waiting for him
to say
he liked
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth. Chocolate. Rocky Road. Baby Ruth. The guy looked a lot like Sloth.
Mom.
Half his face was hanging down.
You've been bad.
Yeah. And his mama been bad.
Yep.
That's for damn sure. So, anyways, without giving away the very end and how it all... There's a couple spoilers, some things that we haven't talked about, I'll leave alone. But all in all, I enjoyed the movie. There was 3 parts that pissed me off. I did not like the end, but that is my opinion. Maybe you would like that, the way they ended it. I don't know. Watch it. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think.
It was worth a watch.
Yeah. No, it was. And it's free on Tubi, so you're not going to spend any money to do it.
Yeah.
So Red Christmas. Also, kind of, a unimportant side note, definitely was filmed in Australia. A lot of them were Australian accents. Some were English, American accents and stuff. So that was kind of interesting. But I think I'm ready to rate this movie before we bore everybody to death. What do you think? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go first. Don't steal my number, though, because I told you my number.
Did you? I don't remember.
Okay.
But, yeah, as I rub my nipple.
Ooh.
Because it itches.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it when it started. About halfway through, at the end, I was like, fuck this movie.
You didn't like the ending?
No, I didn't care for it.
What about the kills, though? You like the kills, though?
The kills are great.
Some of the kills
great.
good, some of the effects.
And because of that, I'm going to give it an 8.
Ooh, a Masturb 8. You know what? My thought is, if this movie, whether I wanted them personally or not, but this movie definitely should have had a boobie or two if we're going to get a man butt crack. And if that would have happened, I would have given it a 6, but it didn't. So I'm giving this a 7th heaven. That's what I'm at.
A what?
7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 7th heaven. Yeah. So you gave it the good old master 8, and I gave it the 7th heaven. So we're at an even 7.5.
It's at a 7th.
7th. So it wasn't bad, and I'm not mad for watching this for free. I would say there's a lot of worse movies you could watch. If you want to watch a Christmas type horror movie, this is not a bad one for free if you haven't seen it yet and you're looking for something to watch.
This movie could have been any kind of movie, like not just a Christmas movie. It could have been made at any time.
That is true. That is true. Although, a lot of the decorations, and now this is something I had thought about mentioning, but I kind of forgot. And that is, as we shot Clown Motel, when shit really started to hit the fan, we went crazy with the colors. And you guys haven't seen Clown Motel yet, so suck it. Because I haven't released it yet, because it's my movie, bitches, and I'll release it when I want to. Anyways, no, but we went crazy with the colors when shit started to hit the fan, and the craziness started to happen. They did the same thing here, where we got, we got crazy here, and I'm all checking out. I almost did like a fucking snore as I was talking there. But as shit started to hit the fan, they went crazy with a lot of reds, a lot of green lighting and things. I kind of like that. That kind of lets us know there's like an ominous situation or shit's about to hit the fan or something. I kind of like that. 8, 7, 7.5 on the Richter scale. I think we should name this. Because our scale, again, for those of you who don't remember, 0 being 0 beers it takes to get through this movie would be the best movie all time. 0 all the way up through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ferguson being the worst. This should be called the sphincter scale. Instead of the Richter scale. It's a sphincter.
Oh,
0 being the best all the way up.
So then it's got nothing to do with beer then.
To in and around your sphincter. No, but it's definitely 12 beers being like a 12 pack. It took you a 12 pack of beer to get through this movie, or 0 beers being it didn't take you any beers. It was just such a good movie.
If it's 12, it's totally a diarrhea Dustin Ferguson.
Yeah, it's a blowout. I drank 12 beers. I'm out of beer. Now I'm putting a shotgun in my throat. So anyways, thank you for watching.
And fuck you, Dustin Ferguson.
That too, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Hey, man, give us a thumbs up, man, if you like this video.
Yeah. Give us a thumbs up, Dustin.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Or a thumbs down, don't matter.
Stop with the thumbs down, you fuckface. And Sean, eat a dick. We know it's YouTube that's giving us a thumbs down, you fuckwads, because everybody else on the planet loves us. That's the bottom line. Suck it. We know who's giving us thumbs down. Anyways, the rest of you guys, you are fucking awesome. We love you. Please give us a thumbs up. And if you don't, at least leave a comment down below. Again, tell us Christmas movies we should watch. Watch this movie. Tell us what you think of it. And then also, answer the fucking question. Answer the fucking question that I posed at the first half of this movie. And I don't remember that right now. I remember I asked a question, but it was like, oh no, where did the joke come from? What movie did that joke come from? You want to should I just give you the answer right now? We're already halfway. No. I'll give you the answer in one of the other future fucking videos.
Oh, leave him hanging, why don't you?
Come back for more.
That's some bullshit.
Maybe I'll wait for our first live video for a fucking $25 super chat before I give the answer.
Because we really appreciate your super chat. It really helps my channel.
Helps me get some Rogaine. I go buy fucking Rogaine to buy my bald head.